guys. I decided to get us a little further to where we need to be, so I'm going to go ahead and get the... trade off this fish hook here. And there's actually a piece of heart that we can get now that I never knew about as a kid, which is why if you saw, like, if you go back to our first episode and saw some of my older playthroughs, I was missing a heart. So, we'll get that in this episode. But first... Hey, fishing guy. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? It's not a fishing hook, is it? You better let me have it. I'll use my next catch if you let me have it. Okay. Alright, boy. Feast your eyes on a display of fishing skill. Whoa, Nelly! It's a big one! Big, big! Yeah!
It's a big fish.
The fishing hook became a necklace. Lucky.
It's actually lucky because it's a bra. The fishing hook became a bra.
I kind of like to see that now.
You can find images on the net, but yeah, it's the mermaid bra. He just ripped the bra off of her. And she's like, what the hell happened?
There's the next dungeon. As I was telling James, since we're so close to hitting our goal for the rubies, if I get enough in the dungeon, I'm gonna bail and go get it.
Yeah, I
just
could
in
cut
case.
it or whatever. But yeah. Like, hey, we got the bow and arrow now. We're back in the dungeon.
Hey, lady. Ah, that's it. That's my necklace. Give it back. I'll give you sale, as I said. Is that why she's like, if they just replace the word necklace with bra? That's why she's so frantic?
You see what I mean? Yeah. Now the dialogue looks so much...
Promise, you only take one. You return the necklace. You gotta scale the mermaid's tail. How will use this? Unfortunately, I can't use the scale yet. I actually need the hook shot.
Hook shot.
And I actually want to go... Oh. No, they're bombing at me. Okay. This is where I go on up. Okay. Go, 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 go!
Why is Link having so much trouble with those stairs?
It's actually up here.
Yeah.
We gotta return to that castle.
Richard Castle?
Yeah.
Richard's Castle.
Yep.
I don't even
Now,
know
over
Richard's
here,
Castle.
that's where another seashell is, but we need the rooster for that.
Oh yeah, because it's too big of a gap, even with your Pixis blue jump cover.
Right. And that's actually one of the few things that's missable in this game. If you don't get it, you never will.
Oh wow. Jeez.
So you have to know to go get that.
The chicken, the cuckoo only comes for like a bit.
Yep.
Just like the change out, you know?
So we need to go, not there, all the way up. This one's a pain to get just because you have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
There's no short way.
Take the scenic route.
Yep.
Through all the monsters trying to kill you.
So again, this is one that I never, ever would have thought to look for as a kid. Because why would I? Swim all the way here.
Yeah, I know. For fun?
Exactly.
Nah.
Because look how long this is taking me.
Yeah. And as a kid, you just had little patience.
Yep.
At least I'm assuming that's how I was.
So it's around here somewhere. I think.
Oh.
I know it's somewhere. We may have passed it, but I know it's in this area.
Is that the previous screen? I was gonna say it's not on the other side of the bridge, is it? It can't be.
It might be. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
no, you got it.
So yeah,
that is a hidden. You're
That's
totally right.
that's a well-hidden heart piece.
It's not even in like an obvious video gaming spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not like a cropping of rocks or something to give it tone.
Right. So that's one I always missed as a kid.
I don't blame you. I'm not shitting on Kid Andrew for missing that because that's out there.
That's pretty convoluted as Zelda goes.
The other ones are obvious. It's like down in this hole in this chest. It's just really hard to reach that place or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So what's the quickest way to get? I guess back down the way I came.
Yeah.
The fastest way.
Run on your
'Cause
boots.
there's no,
Run with your boots. Nah, just jump it, I guess.
No, I mean, he actually moves at a fairly decent pace.
Yeah. The boots actually wouldn't be, because you'd be bonking into everything. But I still loved it.
Oh yeah,
I
of
would
course.
still always do it, even though I'm slamming into every tree, wall, and rock. Oh, piece of the power.
Pizza power. I wonder.
Not to be confused with the Triforce of power that Ganon gets.
It's very
What's
fitting.
your favorite Ganon? What's your
Favorite
favorite iteration of Ganon? Yeah, because he's in like every single one of them, except for this.
That's a good question. He has so many good forms.
Like, a fan favorite's Toon Ganon. Well, like, you know, Ganon from Wind Waker.
Yeah, well, that seems like
he's a good balance of mysterious and badass.
That seems like older Ganon to me, because he's a lot more top heavy.
Mm-hmm. He is top heavy,
but he's also just like he's not as intimidating in that. I mean, like figuratively he is in terms of like, okay, this guy's a badass, he's got bad magic, but like from a physical standpoint, he's not nearly as intimidating as like Ocarina of Time Ganon. That guy's
he was pretty intimidating.
Yeah,
like throughout the game, he's just like, as a little kid, like you're like, oh my god, and he just rides out of the castle gates like a badass, just like, aha, I'm gonna wreck everyone's day. And Zelda's like fleeing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Skyward Sword? Like,
no.
Oh, I heard the Ganon in that one's pretty badass. And no, that's not Ganon. I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's a different guy. Who's kind of similar to Ganon, but different. But who else? I like Twilight Sword Ganon. Of course, got to go back to Twilight Sword because, like, the best part, if you remember in that game, is all like the sage people. They summon their best card up their sleeve. That sword, that heaven, like that god sword, to stab him through the chest and like get him.
And he just shrugs it off.
And yeah, he just powers through it and is a badass. And they're panicking. They're like, oh my god, what do we do? This is like,
that was it. That was our best attack.
That's it. Game over, man. Game over. He's such a badass Ganon. And the fight's pretty interesting. We have to fight him in beast form, and he's like teleporting all over the place and everything. Oh, what's the... Oh, yeah, of course, wait.
Yeah, this is...
Holy system.
This is the dungeon where you get the hook shot. So I'm looking forward to that. That's I think, a fan favorite of everybody.
Yeah.
It's just fun to use.
Hookshot's so much fun.
Did you never know anyone, like, in school or growing up, that they were so into a video game that they wanted to be called that character?
Oh,
I had a friend who wanted to be called Link in elementary school.
Oh, wow.
To not much success. He got made fun of.
There was yeah. I think nowadays it's a different story because I saw a Tumblr post of like some person saying like there's a kid in their class that dresses up as Link every Friday and doesn't say a word, and they like he's become like a pseudo legend of the school. So it's definitely a different climate of like where it was uncool to be a nerd. Now it's cool to be a nerd. So like he's become like just a cool guy.
Way to dedicate to the character cause, man. Dark keys.
I didn't have that, but I had friends that wanted to be called like anime characters and stuff like that. I wasn't one of them, as hard as it is to believe, but oh man.
For the longest, I never had nicknames growing up for the longest time, just because like
as a kid I played like Dragon Ball Z, you know, pretending to be Goku or whatever. But
well, that's different. Like, I mean, I totally did that.
Yeah, like you're talking about like full-on tuning view type. I am this character and I'm so cool, and everyone's like, "Oh man, but you're not. You're not."
I hate these things.
Yeah.
It'll
attack your soft, succulent ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
That kiwi shape, not kiwi butt. Like,
which way? I don't
like
know.
The bird. Like it looks like the kiwi bird with like a metal mask on it.
It's just something.
A bomb with wings. A bomb fly.
Okay, there was. I'll get the map. Alright, so what's this one look like, I wonder? Let's see.
That's we're in the Catfish Maw, right? So
yeah. That doesn't look like anything I can recognize at the moment. Maybe as it's filled in.
Well, filled in or not, you'll see it.
I think we actually do need arrows here. So we may have to,
Yep.
we might have to grind off screen.
Yeah.
Because now that I saw that, I now know the mini-boss of this dungeon.
You need arrows there.
Need arrows here.
Oh.
It's actually one of the bosses from the first game. It's like those armored crabs that open their eyes, and when you can shoot them in the eye with an arrow.
When you say first game, you mean like the one on the nest?
Yes.
Well, okay. Guess we'll be grinding, guys.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's some chests here that will give me some
well,
rubies.
let's see then.
So we'll stick with it until we get to that part.
And if not, I'll know.
Check it out, a Staphos.
Yes. You don't need arrows for him, right?
No.
Yeah, you just need bombs. He's not that bad. Unless he has the second form.
Well, he's not the, well, technically he is. He's... This place has too many bosses. Him and that crab thing.
Oh man, I forgot that he just leaves.
Yeah, we gotta chase him around.
He just gets frustrated. Like
He bails.
That's a enemy with video game rage. He's like, I can't beat you.
But we have to because he's got the hook shot. He's taunting us.
Master Skull. Oh, skeleton, you're so kooky.
What's down here?
Water? Yes.
Oh! Oh, I stepped on him. How about that?
You can step on the fish? Huh,
How about that? I didn't know you could do that.
Learn
Or if I
something
did, I'd forgotten.
Yeah. Learn something new, though. Ow. Ouchies. 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 Actually, you okay? You didn't take as much damage as it looked. Oh! Oh, these guys. I love these. Look at them. They're just going around like crazy, like, woohoo! It's just going.
This will take us to the boss.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually need to be... Just get this. Probably somewhere else. Oh yeah, we need the hook shot. Okay.
Huh?
Am I screwed? Am I stuck? Oh, actually, no, I can...
Huh?
It's okay, I can just go down.
Oh, like, there's a lower path that leads to, like, not progress?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait.
We're okay. We're good. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, can you push that block? Pondering James. I knew a,
I was worried for a minute, yeah.
No, we're okay. It was... I told that already. Sorry, I was concentrating on stuff.
No, it's cool. It's hard to concentrate and play. I'll tell a story, though, yeah.
No, one thing I did want to mention, like, I was starting to say it and then stopped because we were fighting the skeleton dude.
Yeah.
Is I didn't have a nickname for the longest time just because, like, most people are like, oh, Andy. I don't really care for Andy. Just because at the time, like, there was Raggedy Andy. I was like, I don't want to be the doll.
Yeah.
So I was never... Yeah, so I was never that. But then, like, in high school, some of my friends started calling me Drew, and I was like, I'll take Drew. Yeah, Drew's okay.
That fits me.
And then it became Drewski, Drucifer, and other variations.
I know a nickname for James is Jim, but no one's ever called me Jim.
Damn it, it's Jim.
And do I look like a Jim to you? I
No.
don't think I do. And it doesn't fit me, so no one's ever called me that, but I've had other nicknames.
Well, although, to be honest, I did like it when you called yourself Jams. I was like, that's a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah, Jams. That's from my one friend, Kathy. She calls me Jam Jam. And she's just, if you ever met her, you'd understand why. She's a big ball of happiness. Just very excitable, happy person. And does she have a nickname for Will? Nah. I think she just calls Will, but that's good.
Because Will's pretty short as it is.
Yeah. That girl was trapped forever.
I don't know how you can smile, dude. You can't even swim.
He's happy he's just not dead.
Yeah. You got to live.
That's a rare thing for Goombas.
Stop it.
Yeah, I didn't have nicknames. I mean, I had nicknames like, I was like Asian guy. But that's not a nickname. Oh. Yeah. I see that thing you have to use your hookshot on to the pool.
Yep. Oh, damn it. Go around.
Around.
Sorry, this one can be frustrating just because you have to find the dude.
And then do this, and this, and then this, and then this. And then... I've been making a lot of SpongeBob references recently.
Yeah, because that show has its good moments.
We were talking about old SpongeBob versus new SpongeBob. And how like, the old SpongeBob just had really good writing. Finland!
Man, we're sounding... Like, just saying that, we sound old. It's like, oh, the old stuff was better.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but
I know,
it's true.
But sometimes it's true.
You want to debate with me, fuckers? Try me! Because you're wrong. For once, there's no subjectivity in this. You're just flat out wrong. Like, the numbers are in. Facts are being printed out right now, and you're wrong. Like, show me how many good old new SpongeBob episodes are there compared to the old ones. Like, where do all the good quotes from SpongeBob come from? It's mayonnaise and instrument. It comes from the old episodes. I don't remember a single new episode that had a good quote.
That's messed up. That should have activated. Damn it.
Don't look at me. I don't know how this dungeon shit works.
Alright, go this way.
Yeah.
GameSharks.
Anyway, to fill the noise.
Okay, cool. We found this dude.
You
So that's good. This works out.
Anyway, while you find this guy, not much of a challenge, I'll talk about, I always wanted to see this game implemented again. And it's called Monster Rancher 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think was the one I played when I once again rented it from Blockbuster. it was always the one that caught my eye because it was being like a picture of Squazo, which is like this one-eyed yellow monster, and it reflected in his eyes like a bunch of monsters running towards you, but really it's running towards him.
Right.
But yeah, and it's just a good game because like, it's very. You ever watched the anime Monster Rancher? Huh?
No.
Oh, it's a very simple like shonen anime where it's like a bunch of kids get like teleported to like a fantasy world with monsters, and they got to destroy the evil big bad guy. I think his name was Moo, which is the dumbest name ever. Like even as a kid, I was like, his name is Moo, and yeah, it could be like a Japanese MU, but to us, it's Moo, like a cow. Moo, the evil Moo.
I don't understand why this isn't working.
What?
Because you're supposed to kill the one that's down there, and then there's two that pops up here to get the door open. It's not working for some reason.
Are we game out, or are we just forgetting something?
I don't know. I'm a little confused, getting a little frustrated by it. To be honest with you, because that's how it's supposed to work.
You'll figure it out, man. It's okay. Like maybe you just missed something. But anyway,
maybe.
Like I was saying,
with, I'm actually gonna leave this area and go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Because I think,
like I was saying with Monster Rancher, it was like such a interesting game because you got monsters aside from your first monster, of course. You got monsters through CDs. You like, the game would like
random CDs.
Like you go to like a shrine in the game, and then like it would ask you to like please insert a CD. So the PS2 cartridge thing, I mean the PS cartridge, the PS2 disc tray would open, and you put in a CD, and you get like a monster from like the CD. Like I would read like a certain part of the. What are you doing, cat? But it would read like a certain part of the CD, and like you get like a random monster out, and it was such a cool concept.
Huh.
And I told Will like this would be so easy to implement nowadays. You just like. Instead of CDs, which obviously aren't used anymore, just have it tied to someone's MP3 library or whatever. Because I bet that has like a specific like UPC code thingy, electronic code for tracking type thing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably what the game used for the CD, because each CD probably had like an individual unique like numerical code. And like I remember like the funniest thing was I got out of a Britney Spears CD, I got a Suezo monster that was like, it was a combination of a Suezo and like a Velociraptor. So it was a one-eyed Velociraptor. Like with one big eye and yellow. Banana yellow. And one thing in that game is you have to like not feed your monsters their favorite food all the time, especially if their favorite food is something fatty, or they'll get fat. Like, that monster's favorite food was meat, but meat is high in fat, so it get chubby. I was like, no, you're eating bananas now, because that's your second favorite food. But then it get all whiny, it's like, no. Like, I feed it bananas, and it'd be like, eat it, and then it'd be like, oh. I was like, bitch, you getting fat! You gotta cut back on the fatty carbs and...
It was like, me raptor, me want meat.
Like, I spoiled my first monster, the one that you get with the game scotch-free, which is a very good monster.
Yeah.
Its name was like Garu, and with Garu, I would always feed him meat, and he got fat. He went from chubby to fat. And I was like, you know what, whatever. And then other monsters, they just wouldn't.
Sorry guys for wasting your time.
Yeah, it is running a bit long.
Alright, so hopefully I'll get that door to work in the next episode, so I'm going to try to get back there and hopefully get the door open. So we'll see you in the next one.
In the next part, guys. See